Yo, what's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. We got a big face reveal today, chat. Oh my goodness. My hair is so gross. I need a haircut so bad. Anyways. We're just waiting on Iris right now, so bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Alright, chat. Welcome to the stream. Oh shit, that wasn't the red. That might have been a little loud. Anyways, welcome to the stream, chat. Today we're kind of gonna be yapping about some shit, cause there's like a lot of shit going on. Introduce yourself. You're not new to my stream, but introduce yourself.
I'm not new to the stream. I'm here all the time. I was here last stream. Stop opening Twitch that channel. Anyways, I'm here on is Iris.
Alright.
I don't know if you guys can see me right now.
Are we? No, they can't. Not yet. Sorry. Are we ready for the face reveal, chat?
No, you're fine.
Are we ready for the face reveal? Give me a big countdown. Drum roll.
I
already got it. You're too late.
Sorry.
What's up, chat?
It's okay.
Sorry,
my thing's a little behind. I'm gonna try it. So it's... Okay. Anyway,
Well, there you are. Hold on, let me move this. And then...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that tab.
I'm adjusting. We did not do any preparations beforehand, so sorry about this adjusting, chat. But there we go. We're right next to each other. I know you can't see it, but I'm smiling.
Literally everything.
What? Oh, chat, if I'm looking away from the camera, it's because my computer screen's right here, and the camera's like not like that, because there's a lot of stuff over here. So yeah. feel like I'm over
We started
explaining.
this podcast and I don't even know what we're supposed to be talking about today.
Honestly, me neither. I had an idea, and then I kind of forgot it when we were like setting up for all this. So, yay! Oh my gosh, did you put in the Discord? But I wasn't.
No, but I can.
Yeah, can you?
Why did my thing go black?
I don't know. I think it's because I accidentally clicked on the bigger window. So. You're good, you're back.
You know what? Most of the stuff that I was worried about cleaning up isn't really shown anyway, so it's fine.
We're good, we're chilling. Just got a few boxes, but that's from Christmas, you know. No big deal.
Yeah.
What if we talk about that one lady who just got arrested in August?
Oh. Okay, hold on. Which channel should I post it on?
The announcements one, I think. No, we put them in advertisements. Yeah.
Advertisements.
So I just had to remember. I just had to remember how my Discord works. For a second. Alright, chat. Oh, dude, I saw. You know when I went to Chuck E. Cheese on like. What day was it? Saturday.
Saturday, I think maybe question mark.
Somewhere around there. So I went to Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday party, and after we went to watch a movie called Ferrari. That shit was ass. I do not recommend going to watch Ferrari. That shit was ass. Okay? The storyline is confusing.
What is this, like podcast episode? Podcast episode? What is it, like 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that storyline is confusing. The acting is horrible. And like, I can't get behind like that movie. It's so bad.
Oh my god. My Twitch is so delayed. Anyways.
Aren't they all? Like the whole stream delay thing?
Mine is like so bad though. God, don't use it on Twitch. I've not been on Twitch ever. Anyways.
Me neither, it's okay. First appearance in a while, like first appearance of 2024. Happy New Year, by the way, chat.
Yeah.
First appearance of 2024. Obviously, it's gonna be my year because look at me showing my face on stream right now. Ew. Why is my hair doing all that? Anyways, look at me showing my face on stream right now.
Could be worse. It could be Justin Bieber swooping.
Dude, you remember when my hair used to do that? I don't know why. Like, Anyways.
You remember my...
Anyways, so obviously this whole New Year, New Me thing, Even though, like, I low-key already fucked up this year. So, like, we'll try again next year, chat. But, you know, I've got some good things going for me that's gonna happen this year at least, right? You know?
Right.
What do people talk about in podcasts?
I don't really know.
I swear, literally any other time I can call you and we can just yap.
And now we're...
We should start saving our yapping sessions for this.
We should.
And like last time, how I called you about the one lady. Should have saved it for this.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe okay, chat. When I say that one lady, talking about like that one family vlogger lady who got arrested for child abuse. Can I say that on Twitch?
No. Is it against the US?
I don't know. That's fine. I have like no viewers anyway. Oh shit. No! God. Sorry, my shit's not working.
Womp
Womp womp. Anyways, chat.
Chat.
I don't know what I can say and what I can't say. Awkward
Like,
silence.
would that be like considered against?
I don't know.
That would be considered against US.
I don't know. I mean, like, it's true.
I don't know, but would it be against? Yeah, but I don't know if they like updated their TOS either though, because I don't know what their.
Yeah, I don't know
Because I haven't been on
either.
Twitch in a while, and they updated their TOS a bit.
You know what? They would have struck me by now, because I already said it. They definitely would have struck me by now.
Yeah. Probably.
So yeah, anyway, she walked kids in the basement, and it was horrible. You should go on YouTube and research it if you're curious. Hold on.
I don't know if we should necessarily like.
Yeah, no, actually, we should not promote that.
Much on that.
We should not promote that.
Yeah, I don't know if we should necessarily say.
But it's okay. It's not really supporting her content because you're not watching her actual videos, but you're watching other people explain the whole situation.
Yeah. Is her like account still?
But also, no, it's deleted. It's gone.
That's
Okay, if you guys choose to go into this on your own account, not from us, like, I'm not recommending that you go and watch this. Viewer discretion advised because it's very graphic and it involves children and physical harm.
yeah, it's some like
Some scary ass shit.
yeah.
Why do I have face piercings? If I'm just gonna cover it. That's how I felt all of 2020. When we had to wear masks. Why do I have face piercings?
I don't have face piercings, but no one can see the piercings I have because I don't wear jewelry.
No
one
can
can see the piercings I have here.
I used to have my ears
I
pierced.
just have my ears pierced. I just don't wear earrings.
You know, my brother's dad said that he was going to pick me up Monday morning at 10 a.m. and it's 11:05.
What's up?
Because he's teaching my brother how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he wanted me to get on board with that too. You know, watch my brother drive and shit. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Santa's coming to town. Oh my God, Santa!
Anyway,
this is going to be a really deep dive into my brain and your brain. Because I swear,
you just would have sitting on a call for hours.
Right. I'm gonna forget, like,
That
that we're live right now. And like every time there's an awkward silence, something happens, and y'all are about to experience that with us. You're welcome. I pray for you.
Some switch in our brains just clicks.
It's TikTok audios, random ass songs, random references to things that you guys won't understand, like seizure gesture.
It's a lot of inside joke stuff.
Yeah.
That's definitely part of it.
Unfortunately for you guys, you have tuned in to listen to us yap. Although, if you want us to talk about something, go ahead and put it in the chat. We're both on chat duty, so we'll see it. We'll talk about it.
We both got a wide open.
Yeah. Anything you want to talk about, we'll talk about with you. Oh my gosh, we should totally talk about. Oh my gosh, thanks for the follow.
Now a certified duck.
Thanks for the follow. I just got an email about them following me.
You got an email?
Yeah, we are amazing. I did. I got an email.
I swear to God, whenever I do the little antenna things in the front, they look so uneven. But if I pull them in front of my face, they're even. But if I don't, then they're so uneven.
That's because your hair's curly.
Ranting.
Wow, indeed. Wow. Oh my gosh, I so badly, low-key, I think it would be so funny if we talked about school dramas, but we just, changed their names. Because, you know that one situation with that one girl? That'd be so funny to talk about. You are so funny. I bet you are so funny. In a good way.
Is it the one that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But at the same time, I can't really talk about it because it's still going on.
Yeah, I'm just going on in my school and with people that I talk to that I can't. I don't know if I'm.
Maybe when it's all said and when it's all said and done, it'll be a funny memory to look at. So future podcasts. You know,
podcast episodes.
Yeah. My God, that would be so fun. Reflecting on high school. After we're both out.
Yeah.
after we're both out could be taken in many different contexts. Like, I mean out of school, but I couldn't. I went, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should read that one out loud. You're on chat right now, right?
Yeah.
Is it showing up on the stream? On the screen? No.
Let me.
Usually I have chat box
Let
on the
me.
screen. Maybe I shouldn't for the sake of that comment and the VOD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sometimes like I went to like look at something and I moved it back and it went bigger and then it like messed up your thing for a second.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Why is my hair? I literally need a haircut so bad. Anyways. Batman. I need water. I should have thought about that before we started. That's alright.
Oh, I think my water bottle. Because my water bottle's like tilted over on the floor.
Chat, you hear that? It's tilted on the floor. Dude, oh my god. So, my brother, my older brother, came home for like Christmas break, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing this motherfucker does when he gets here, he goes to his room, he puts away his stuff. He comes into my room and he starts making fun of all my shit. Like my lights. Hold on. Sorry.
That's the one that we just heard doing the FNAF crap through the walls.
Oh my god, yeah. He said, or.
Why is my mod privileges not working?
What?
Literally all of my mod crap on just not working.
Hold on. You're about to, like, your screen's about to go black for a second.
That's fine.
Which account are you on?
I'm on my backup one that maybe go to there as well.
Oh, that's why. I don't have that one modded.
Oh, it's because it's modded because you have my main one modded on.
Yeah.
I don't know the information about that one. That's why my backup one.
Wait, chat something so I can mod you. Dude, you know what's so crazy? You're Batman, but I'm Spider-Man. That's why I can't reveal my identity, like my whole identity, because then you'll know.
See, but I'm Spider-Man too, but I'm like the Spider-Man from that one universe where nobody cares.
Yeah, we're Spider-Man from different universes.
Yeah. Let me.
I need a haircut. There you go. Superman, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
There you go. Now you're a mod.
Okay.
No, it literally, it's so insane. Like, Superman and Batman? You gotta collide with yourself like all the time, right? Because Batman has no powers, but Superman has all the powers.
That's pretty difficult, man.
No? Dude, that's crazy. I'm only one superhero, and like I conflict myself all the time. How do you do that? What if you like go out as Batman, but then you forget and you wear your Superman costume? So then Superman is saving Gotham City at night instead of Batman.
Instead of
Yeah. Super Batman. You just wear both of them at the same time. Like you have the Superman cape, but like the Bat mask. Respect. Mad respect, dog. I don't know how I feel about this whole face cam thing. Like, I'm watching, you know, the important stuff that I have to watch as a Twitch streamer to, like, see the chat. And I just see myself, you know, lagging. I don't think I like it.
Literally, mine is super bad too, like, all the time. And I question everything all the time. Like when I Twitch stream, like luckily for me, the
Twitch stream somewhat. A little bit. Me too. I Twitch stream somewhat. This is my first stream in a few months.
Yeah, I think the last time we streamed actually was that one when we had that whole like stream.
Yeah, I think you were here.
Like, beginning of summer.
I think you were here.
I was definitely out there because I remember we were like arguing about like trying to figure out how to set up more than one mic for our podcast episode.
Yeah.
And then we like couldn't figure it out, so we just gave up and started like tossing the microphone back and forth between each other.
Yeah. And we read those.
And now you have two microphones.
Yeah.
And we read those
now it's easier. Twitch stream video games. I Twitch stream video games too. 20.
I used to Twitch stream video games. I only Twitch stream video games when I stream with not my computer though, because my computer sucks and can't withstand video games and Twitch stream.
My audience typically asks me to play stuff like Gartic Phone.
Oh my god.
You remember when that was the only thing people wanted to see?
Yeah, and then we got like a bunch of views when we played Gartic Phone.
Yeah. And Quiplash.
Yeah.
But I got so tired of Gartic Phone. Literally, I'd be playing like some other game, and all up in my chat they'd be like, "Can we play Gartic Phone?" Like.
No, we can't play Gartic Phone.
It's obvious who followed me for only one game, guys.
Yeah, what I'm doing right now, I'm just like clicking between.
I can't click between, otherwise your thing goes black. I have to have your window open at all times. This is why I need a second monitor. Streaming would be so much easier, and I'd probably do it a lot more often if I had a second monitor. You look so focused.
Ooh, what, huh?
You look so focused. PlayStation. Ooh. I've not streamed on PlayStation, I don't think. No, my PS Plus ran out. So I can't play any of the games that I have downloaded on there. Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. You're a good mod. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. Hold on. Can I? The screen's about to change. I need to like. There we go. Put the chat box on the screen. That's all I was doing. My bad. My bad, chat. Why do I look like that? Also, I like how my phone over here makes it flip so you can read my shirt. More matching shirts, guys.
Get out.
Best duo on Twitch.
My amazing flim shirt.
Why is my hair so flat? I literally put shit in it so it's not flat. And it like...
Mine.
No, it's because I just like...
Oh, look. Then it's... Anyways.
I took a shower earlier and washed my hair and then did it while my hair was still wet, which normally I don't. So,
I need to shower too, and I need to wash my hair when I do. But I'm gonna do that later, because, yeah. Just got like awkwardly close to my monitor. Anyways.
no, because after I wash my hair, product doesn't like hold until like later.
Yeah, literally, it doesn't matter what it is, nothing holds in my hair. And after I wash it, my hair gets like super poofy and curly.
Yeah. My hair gets really curly
like right now.
when it's wet. And
Yeah, but
normally,
like right now,
normally
my
my
hair, like especially when I brush it, my hair goes like flat and then there's like the little curls up at the bottom.
Yeah, I know. I watched you brush your hair.
Yeah. It's
Fire.
sometimes, but...
What are you saying fire to?
I'm really hungry. Oh, it's 1:30, that's why.
Dude. He said he was gonna pick me up Monday morning at 10 a.m. and it's 11:23.
He lied!
That boy's a liar. I hate myself. You just saw it on your screen.
Yeah,
I don't know how
we get some
Yeah, you literally can't see my thing because I don't have a computer webcam.
I'm also looking at Twitch for
Yeah.
and stuff. Anyways.
What do we talk about now? Axolotl. I'm intrigued by the axolotl, guys. Dude, I have water, but like, what's it called? I'd have to like take my thing off. That's why I want the cup that wow, axolotl. The Eric Cartman cup, because it has the straw and I can just like.
Okay, let's go over all the 3D printed stuff I have on my desk right now. I have more, but it's not on my desk, so I'm not gonna go over it. Okay, we have my little.
Tell him to make me one of those.
Okay. His name is Jimothy.
Jimothy.
And he's not fifth ed in person.
Tell him to make me one of those. I need it.
Alright, I'll buy him later. The axolotl, he doesn't have a name yet, actually.
Chat, name the axolotl.
The axolotl does not have a name.
Dude, my chat literally named my stream's mascot Duckington. They can name your axolotl. Especially if Kevin was here. I should bother Kevin.
You should.
Just tell Kevin to watch.
His name is Bob. That's what
His name is Bob.
Go with Bob. Oh. Bob's
Bob's a little floppy? Sad. Oh, he looks depressed.
His head like sticks up.
I feel bad looking at my computer screen because like the camera, because like then I'm not looking at the.
The little fox dude. He's supposed to like sit this way, like
Cute.
He also doesn't have a name, but he's still in. And I have a little spider.
Yo, what if I get Nick on here? That'd be so fire. Dude, oh my god, you would love Nick. Sorry.
I think you just probably from them. I feel like I just said that twice. What else do I have on my desk that I can show off? I have these ducks that I was gonna paint that I took the factory paint off of.
The factory paint off of. Dude, you remember? Actually, I'm not gonna talk about that.
I think I know what you're talking about, even though you didn't say anything, but yeah, I do remember. I might have to spawn this one as the only one that refused to take the factory paint off of.
I have a lizard.
Oh!
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Hi! I have a companion. What are you doing?
I was wiggling my lizard. My lizard.
Not you. Not you.
Oh,
Check
Spark.
him out. Hi.
Oh, look, he's barely on the screen right there. Spark.
Can I help you?
Doug. Doug.
I mean, what are you
I
doing?
remember.
There's literally nothing.
That dog used to be like this big,
Yep.
and now that dog goes up to like here.
Yep. You leaving now? You done with me? He's done. He's gone.
He said, I'm gonna go bother that ginger. Surprised he's not watching. I'm not surprised, actually.
I'm not.
I lied.
Oh, I also have this, like, this thing. I don't, it's like flowers.
Cute.
Oh, he's back. Can I help you?
He said, guys, I'm the star of the show. Copy link. Oh my god.
Can I help you?
Oh, chicken? No, that's not a chicken. That's a dog.
What are you doing? You saying hi? Hi. Can I help you?
He wants the attention. He loves attention.
Literally, look at him. He wants to be internet famous.
Yeah. He literally loves attention. It's a car.
Yeah.
Sparks a car.
Oh,
Apparently.
he's gone.
He's gone.
Ew.
Hmm?
My side profile, bro.
Nasty. Relatable.
Where's the thing that I was looking?
I have literally no excuse for my hair being this disgusting. I literally just washed it. Dude, the worst thing ever is like, imagine someone from my school like finds this, and I go back to school and they're like, oh my god, I saw you on Twitch. No, the fuck you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, the fuck you didn't. PSA, if you go to my school, why am I pointing over there? If you go to my school, you did not see this. No, you don't. Thanks.
You go to my school? No, you don't. No.
We don't know each other. Okay?
We don't. I don't exist. We don't.
Sorry, I
exist.
just saw what I did into my camera on the on my screen right now. It's so funny. So chat, what do we talk about? Should we talk about
How long have we been live
controversies?
for 44 minutes?
Controversies, true
We
crime,
can talk about no.
birds.
So, but I'm not gonna bring that up.
What about birds? Talk about how Gypsy Rose is finally free, and people just started berating her, like, you know, taking pictures of her in the wild. Like, calm down, bro.
And making edits for her.
Right, like, calm down. She literally just got out. She literally just got out. She does not want to be all over the internet, maybe. Unless she does.
She has her own like social medias, but
Yeah, but, like, she doesn't post on them that much. And it's like, imagine if you just got out of prison, right? And then people just started taking a bunch of pictures of you while you're shopping for shoes. What?
like
What? Huh?
interesting.
Sorry, the chat just confused me right now. I'll get it. That spells funny. What? Okay.
Oh, can we talk about?
We talk about
We can talk about and ghost trip paintings.
what?
And ghost cheeseburger paintings.
Cheeseburger paintings?
Hold on.
Cheeseburger paintings?
cheeseburger.
Guys, this is your reminder that you should be drinking water and hydrate yourself. Okay.
And eating cheeseburgers.
Can you tell that I want water? Creeper. Oh man.
I can hear people outside.
Outside my house? Or outside your house?
I don't know outside of my house.
Okay. Now we back in the mine swinging
It's
on
from Big.
from side to side. What?
It's making me open Bing. I want to open Google, not Bing.
Oh.
No way.
Nobody wants Bing. Who uses Bing?
Apparently.
That's crazy. Got my little buddy right here. There we go. Oh, you can't even see him.
What?
There we go. Now you can see him. Look at him right there. Such a little kitty.
Wonderful.
I'm waiting for cheeseburger paintings.
I'm looking, okay. Give me a minute.
Dude, you know that one world on Minecraft that I have? You think I'd get in trouble for streaming that?
Which one?
The one. How do I say it without like revealing what I could get in trouble for? The one
You.
with the pigs behind the waterfall.
Oh, that one?
I'll take that as a yes. I'll get in trouble. That'll just stay hidden then.
Why did I just get a video recommended to me on YouTube called The Final Fall of Nisa?
Oh my god, we should watch that. You should screen share it. We should watch that.
See you? Okay. Let me. This one. Okay. This one?
Hold on, chat. It's loading. Sorry for the delay.
I think you forgot what.
Guys, we're reacting to the final fall of Oni-san.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
People don't want to look at me.
Wait, pause it.
But now?
Viewer discretion advised. This guy is horrible. Okay? If you don't like mental abuse, turn off your sound or don't watch or something. Okay.
Or something.
Okay,
ready?
Yeah.
people don't want to look at me as a person who's a victim. But now, the evidence is overwhelmingly clear. I had this weird thing where I was staring at the raging narcissist, and I was like, feeling like I was seeing other dimensions, feeling changes in myself or something. I felt
Seeing other dimensions?
I'm not actually a sociopath, but
If I switch the tab key, then I switch the tab.
No.
okay.
Alright.
Fine.
Oh,
Aren't you playing hero right now? I think you forgot what character you're playing.
It sounds like he got off on having you end your career while he used you to promote his.
Rest in peace. Oh my god, the guy who did the music died?
So when you guys call him brave, remember he's talking to a ghost.
On February 9th of 2023, it was reported that a lawsuit is being filed against Gregory Jackson, otherwise known as YouTuber Onision.
Gregory?
Gregory? You are a superstar.
James Jackson, but he's better known as Onision.
For using his YouTube channels to recruit
Way to go,
and
superstar.
multiple young women.
She claimed she was
Multiple young women.
YouTubers and his spouse when she was just a teen.
Now, Onision's YouTube channel banner has a graveyard with his profile picture spelling out the words "Rest in Peace."
It was gone. Just boink. Controversial YouTube banned from Patreon after alleged doxing.
Doxing? Who did he dox?
Predators. He's been demonetized.
Greg has lost and been kicked out of the YouTube partnership program.
Greg, or Onision, continues to claim innocence.
Wow, you really do that. You really do that. You tried to do the FBI. Didn't work.
That reminds me of like a 5-year-old.
Didn't work. So instead, you resort to the paycheck. And you got it. You got it.
But does the years and years of evidence documented across multiple social media platforms tell a different story?
So bad. It's so bad. You can still hear it when I mute you.
YouTuber that
Yeah.
allegations Chris Hansen was looking into him at one point.
Throughout the history
Chris
of
Hansen.
there's, of course,
My
been
goodness.
no shortage of creeps on the platform. However, there's always existed one champion atop this mountain of weirdos, one alpha goober of standing
One alpha goober.
online accusers. His name is Onision.
There we go. Oh, like I said, Onion Boy.
It's most experts' opinions, as well as most viewers' opinions, that Onision is a dangerous person, and that his toxicity should not be justified nor monetized.
People call me weird. I don't know why you call me weird, but it's kind of a harsh word for me. I mean, I'm not too strange, I'm not too crazy. You call me crazy, and maybe I'll go crazy.
You are crazy. You're insane.
Targeting the same type of victims over and over again and using the same tactics. He victimized himself, painted young girls out to be the abusers, and used his exes and other relationships as a shield or a way to continue luring more victims into his web. But when you suck the life out of so many young women and people, eventually their souls will seek revenge once they've rejuvenated and realized what you've done.
I mean, he's done a lot of really weird videos.
Is this somebody who should have a YouTube channel, in your opinion?
No. He has like a cult-like following.
And now Onision is so far buried into the ground, there's no way he can dig himself back up and out to the surface. So let's revel upon the graveyard of the lost soul of the YouTuber Onision, one of the scariest
Oh yeah, such a
tales
tragic
on the YouTube
loss.
platform. Before we get into the world of
That was
Onision,
sarcastic, by the way.
I'm so excited to say that this video...
Skip the sponsor. Holy shit, that video was 3 hours long.
Hi, Mark Barton, St. David Promise here.
Oh guys, it's an ad.
When the gunman shot
Oh.
Onision counts his own birth in a journal entry titled Mill of Death. I was born silently and blue. My head was 14.5 inches around, and my chest was 13.5.
How do you know
The
that?
umbilical cord. It was wrapped around my neck 3 times. They had to cut it off as soon as I was born. I guess that was easier without movement.
So it all started when my mom pushed me out of her. So when I initially came out, I wasn't breathing due to the fact that I had my umbilical cord wrapped around my neck 3 times.
Onision was born Gregory James Daniel on November 11th, 1985.
Why would you draw out the way that you were born like that?
Lower class, allegedly due to his father being inconsistent with child support. His mother had to work whatever job she could to pay the bills, many of which required hard labor. Onision spent most of his childhood living on a farm with his mother and his 2 sisters. The pews. At age 2, I was told I fell off the back of a church chair head first and smacked my head on the ground. My mom ran screaming.
This guy's brain damaged.
Blood everywhere. Humpty Dumpty. When I was 7, one of the
Not
funniest
an
stories I can
excuse,
recall occurring
but
before
an
age
explanation.
11. I went to work with my stepfather. He was welding on his and his brother's boat on a cement docking when I decided to be a daredevil. I wanted to crawl across the ship's face right in front of the very top window. That's when the wind blew. On the shores of Washington State, I lie, bumped and not broken, falling head first off the boat's lip onto cement, all the time trying to save myself by latching onto the chain, connected to nothing. The chain fell with me, and the only way my stepfather had known
Yo,
I
nobody's
fell was
watching
to
anymore.
let out as I rubbed my head in pain. Through his early childhood,
Nobody wants to watch him.
where he had suffered.
Nobody wants to watch the fail of YouTubers. They were more interested in us yapping. I know, I do too. But they were more interested in us yapping.
I want to watch it.
I want to watch it too. Let's go.
Traumatic head injuries. Based on multiple studies, traumatic brain injuries are linked to a decline in mental health. TBI often results in impairing and persistent mental illnesses, such as ADHD, aggression, personality change, in addition to broad social, cognitive, and social function impairment. Early on, Greg documented an obsession towards relationships and a tendency towards violence. Like in his entry, First Fight, around 2nd grade, I thought I fell in love with a girl, so I spent time with her every day. One day, a boy had decided to tell me she was his girlfriend. He said some nasty things, so I asked her if she minded watching me beat him. She said she did not, so I turned around and began swinging as hard and as fast as I could. The recess coach saw us and began screaming like a madwoman to stop. When it was over, he was crying. I remember smiling. Greg's obsession with his love life continued, and his journal entries.
Oh yeah, let me just smile after beating the shit out of a kid.
When I was 11, I had my first kiss. She was gorgeous. 15-year-old girl named Julia. It was someone I'd met.
11, 15.
Excuse me?
11, 15. Maybe he learned his grooming skills from her. Because look at that, it says, you have the heart of a 15-year-old.
What the hell?
I can't, bro, that's crazy.
At my father's church, I recall him very clearly. She said, "You have the."
At church too?
At church!
It was someone I had met at my father's church.
That's crazy.
The heart of a
Boy, what the
15-year-old. The next year,
hell?
we went back to that cabin we kissed in and found out she loved another, Michael. By that time, she and I had lost touch. The news did not hit me until years later. By that time, they had broken up. Michael is a year younger than I am. At age 11.
You just going for it, man.
That's crazy. I think she need to catch a case. You need to get your case. She need to get people on her.
Onision had his first kiss with an older girl. He recalled how the older girl pointed out their age difference, telling him that he had the heart of a 15-year-old. Onision was likely being groomed by someone who was older with more experience and more maturity. The next year, that same girl, who was now 16 years old, began an intimate relationship with another boy who was 11 at that time. Journal entry: infatuation of Michael's sister. At about age 15, I fell for Jennifer, Michael's sister. For the longest time, I had eyes for her. She was always so fun, full of energy and life, but yet she never really had any experience with boys. Maybe that's something I liked. I liked teaching people about everything. In this journal entry, Onision recalled having a crush on a girl named Jennifer. They both attended his father's church. He noted how she was inexperienced with boys, falling in love with her purity. Onision stated that he likes teaching people about everything. Into Onision's teen years, he spent most of his time designing websites, graphics, and making music. And his mother sent Greg to live with his father full-time, who lived in Ohio. And while Greg was living in Ohio with his
Of course they lived in Ohio.
father, he continued with his passion of developing websites. Onision first created the website The Cries of the Crypt, or TCTC, in 2001. The site hosted music, pictures, and other forms of media. On the site, Onision created a general advice page. An unqualified 15 to 16-year-old acting as a therapist for random people on the internet shows the ego that was building in Gregory, who began more and more to think that he knew what was best for others. One of the Cries of the Crypt journal entries read, "Socializing has never stopped bothering me. This doesn't include everyone I know, but most people are afraid of the truth, afraid of what's going on inside my head. So I'm the freak just because I'm not your average teen. People anger me. Luckily, I can control my actions, keeping my straitjacket off." Gregory's net name at the time was Otacon, a mixture of the words odd and Otacon, a character from the video game series Metal Gear Solid. Entry 3. Music and emotion help increase my mind's rank, and I'm filled with knowledge from far beyond the average. I believe I see what none other ever have been through it all, but experiencing nothing. It's a lot of words without saying much. While staying with his father in Ohio, Greg met a girl named Christina, and Greg says he noticed Christina because she laughed at everything he said. Greg says one time at lunch, he was trying to get Christina's attention when she was talking to her friends, but she kept ignoring him. When Greg was walking away, Christina asked him where he was going. I raised my arm, half bent like a switchblade, my middle finger high. Christina found him after school and asked him why he acted the way he did. And Greg explained to Christina that she disrespected him and that Greg was enraged by it. When Christina asked how she could fix it, Greg told her to come to school the next day as gothic as possible, and she complied. But Greg's relationship with Christina resulted in an incident between himself and his father, where he ended up in juvie. Greg says one day,
Juvie? How did he get in juvie? Boy, what the hell?
Greg says one day he wanted to go see her, but his dad would not let him. Greg called his father's wife an effing bee, and his father started choking him. Greg warned him and then began kicking him and ended up in juvenile hall.
Okay, wait, why did he end up in jail but not the dad?
he wanted to go see Christina, but his dad wouldn't let him. Greg called his dad's wife an effing bee, and according to Greg, his father started him. And then Greg started kicking his father. Randy eventually called the police, and Greg was placed in juvenile hall for the extent of damage that he did to his father. Onision continues to claim that he acted in self-defense in this incident. In his entry, The Story with My Father, Greg goes even further to victimize himself, saying, "My father, Randy Gray, is accused of being a violator, a liar, a fraud, even wicked. He tormented me for a short duration when I lived in his house for 6 months. He lied to me so often. He struck me violently for calling his wife a name, a cuss word. What have I done to him? Fought back, fought to get home with my sane parent, my mother, Tammy Jane." From Onision's perspective, he was the complete victim of this situation, along with several other incidents with his father, it seems. From early on, a pattern starts to emerge where Onision always victimizes himself or becomes the victim of any given situation, even when he very clearly inflicted harm onto another person. The tactic of playing the victim can be a strategy used to manipulate you. There are legitimate reasons to feel victimized in your life, but there are people who play the victim in order to manipulate you. Signs that someone is playing the victim in order to manipulate the other person are they don't take responsibility. They try to shift all the blame onto you or some other outside force. They don't take in your care and compassion. They often try to get you to do something to fix their pain. They're solely focused on their problems and minimize or ignore your needs and feelings. And they're master manipulators, and often their manipulation is covert. Onision claimed he was being constantly victimized by his father, Randy, and his stepmother, Deborah. But Randy and Deborah have a much different story. According to Randy and Deborah, Greg was a difficult teenager who did not want to follow any rules.
A difficult
the last time I talked to this clown.
Deborah.
I told our neighbor, "If you see anything strange going on in our house, call the police," because Greg was getting so out of control, Deborah said. Greg threatened to burn down the house a couple of times when he was going off on some of his tangents, Randy said. Whenever he would get angry and start yelling and cursing and calling us all sorts of names, it was just kind of escalating. So I was afraid that there would be a physical altercation, and that's why I called the police. I told the officers, "Look, I need help. Can you explain to Greg that he has to listen to his parents and can't do whatever he wants?" During a road trip to Nashville, he was listening to his music and had it up very, very loud. I said, "Greg, please turn your music down." And he said he wouldn't do it. So I pulled off on the exit. I stopped, turned around, and said, "Greg, turn your music down." And that's when he went off. He started screaming and was just gonna bolt. He was gonna leave. And so I turned around, unbuckled my seatbelt, and tried to reach and grab his shoulders to keep him from leaving. Debbie was trying to untie his shoes and he was kicking at me, broke my glasses, and bloodied my nose. Passersby called the police, Randy said, and Greg was then taken into custody at a juvenile detention center. We never saw him take responsibility except that one time when he's behind bars, Deborah said. He was acting like a normal, scared kid at that point. Based on Randy and Deborah's recollection, they seemed scared of Onision. And after he came home from juvenile detention, Greg returned to live with his mother in Washington.
Mom, people are saying there's something wrong with my brain.
That's ridiculous, Greg. Good trees don't make bad nuts. So you calling me crazy?
This is how she started losing weight.
My name is Debbie, and with Noom, I've lost 100.
Oh, yeah!
Living with his mother Tammy again, Onision began developing new websites. The first was hybrideye.com, which he made in 2002 to share his literature and music and to advertise his Sin Within Inc. web design company. On the site, Onision wrote his opinion on various topics, from the Stone Age to terrorism. The second site that Onision developed was Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance.com. The site included information and speculation speculation about the game Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance before it hit the shelves. In 2010, a person claiming to be a former member of Onision's Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance forum came forward and talked about their experience interacting with Onision. I've known Onision online for a long time now, since before the Air Force, since before he graduated. He must have been about 15 when I came across one of his old forums. It was a small community before message boards really started booming. I went by many aliases back then. He knows who I am very well. Onision was admin. He ruled with an iron fist. He furiously attacked anything different from him, even taking administrative action. He turned his entire community against him. His behavior was always erratic.
Homie, what?
Oh my god.
He would get extremely angry if you ever questioned him, criticized
I'm a
him,
banana!
contradicted him, etc. It became very apparent to all of us early on that he was mentally ill. At first, his delusions were minor. They were totally unrealistic, but he definitely saw himself as above other human beings. As time went on, the delusions started manifesting in more serious ways. He literally believed in supernatural things. Imagine my surprise when I saw those ghost parody videos. He was making fun of himself, denying his past all the while.
Hey, you know what we should do?
What?
We should split up.
We should.
I'm gonna go cover the bedroom and you cover the outside.
Yeah.
Alright, this is Guy. I'm investigating the ghost and this super crazy chick's house. I'm going in the first room. There's nothing in here because ghosts are losers!
If
Which
you're
would
in a
all be
haunted
peachy
place,
if you don't
do not
understand
split
the
up.
extent that
That's
his
so
ghost
stupid.
went. Him, his wife, and his sister-in-law all became deluded together. They would walk around taking pictures of dust orbs and calling them ghosts, collectively, mind you. Not only that, but they had a profile section where each of them claimed to have specific supernatural powers. Many of us got banned for arguing the ghosts were dust orbs. He was extremely intolerant. Onision at this time was even developing his own religion. This religion was called Sikeska. I don't know if there's a correct way to pronounce that. Sorry to all Sikeska believers out there for offending the pronunciation. And for a very long time, Greg held his beliefs in Sikeska very seriously. And what are these Sikeska beliefs? This religion had its very own website in which it claimed its beliefs were: the earth creates energy at its center. Humans came from the earth and our purpose is to protect the earth and its inhabitants. Humans are the most advanced species on Earth.
Humans
You
are
sure
the
this
most...
isn't just a cult?
No, it is.
Because that's what it sounded like right now. It's just a cult.
And, like, it makes sense, like, his personality type, he's literally, like, the cult leader personality. So, of course, it's a cult.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be a cult.
And they were not meant to kill each other or other species. Our bodies are shells used to feed our spirits.
Hey guys, do you understand the concept of guardian angels? Like they're basically sent from God, or everybody has a guardian angel that protects them from demons and stuff. I don't know. There's theories out there that I've heard of. I was only taught about guardian angels briefly as a child, but I always thought it was cool to have this little protector around me. And Sezeska is not so different when it comes to guardian angels and the concept, except instead of being created and sent to you by God or whatever, it's created by yourself. You can have literally a goat as a guardian angel or whatever you so choose.
The disturbing part of Greg's religion is an email he sent titled Hello Margaret, in which he tries to recruit this person into his religion by saying,
His religion? No, it's a cult. It's literally a cult. It's not a religion.
It's definitely a cult.
Cults are not
100%.
a religion. Actually, no, religions are cult. Like, some religions are cults. Like, Jehovah's Witness, that's a cult. For sure.
And there's definitely cults that have just, like, claimed to be religion. There's, that's the whole thing.
But, like, it does not surprise me that this man made his own cult. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let this play so you can keep watching it and reacting, but I'm going to go get food.
Some pretty wild things. I'm often a sociopath. I find that you described yourself somewhat in this way too. If I'm being damaged emotionally to an extreme extent, like if someone is breaking up with me or someone just cheated on me, my emotions will shut down and I will begin saying things that I mean, but in a stronger sense, more blunt sense. My ex-girlfriend's sister, which I began to love like family, she told me she wished I would die. She wished I would not exist. I smiled and said she was horrible for saying those things. I said she was ugly on the inside,
If
that
she's
she did
horrible,
not
why would you
deserve to
smile?
look at me. I
Like
made
what?
her cry many times due to what she said to me. In a way, this makes me a monster. In a way, this makes me a god. Sighs deeply. I invented a religion. One I believe anyone who wants peace towards, not on earth, and less discrimination in our lives would follow. It follows the philosophy that we all come from the earth. It is our true mother, and that any hand which hurts it, disrespects it, should fall back to it, so they may be used to feed those less destructive, such as the soil. You should see it too. Sikeska. Most people call me crazy for making it up, so I asked them how their religion came about. It's always started by men like me, only I am honest. So that's interesting. The most cultish parts of the Sikeska
Are you
belief is
honest
a
though?
section what Greg believes is the purpose of humans. The purpose of humans. In the previous sections, there have been discussions as to the purpose of humans to assist the logic behind the Sikeskin belief in the meaning of life. This purpose was said to work towards advancements of the human civilization, to the point in which we are able to protect the mother of our species, Earth. Beyond this, what is there? Why are we here? Above yet, beside these objectives, comes a tremendously unexplored realm, which we humans fortunately have the ability to partake in, the Devant realm. Those equipped with the right knowledge can travel into the unseen world of Devant to assist these savants in forcing away the Zodin that at times consumes their post-physical realm existences. By controlling and exploring Devant, we can also eliminate physical realm threats, such as bioweapon construction, and many more crime-related
Homie, what the
activities. Our human
fuck?
shells provide an energy which feeds and supports our spirits, while supplying them with a greater potential than any Zodin could ever desire. This sounds like some strange sci-fi novel that's somewhat delirious and incohesive, mixed with a little bit of Scientology. The idea of not harming another living being, saving and protecting other creatures, is often something Onision brings up as a core identity that he sees within himself. Even when his actions throughout his entire history seem so contradictory and so blatantly harmful. So why does Onision see himself as a savior? It all could relate back to humans ourselves, how we often want to protect the world that we're simultaneously destroying. Or it could be a mask and a shield to keep everyone, even his own consciousness, protected from his true dangerous self. With as much work as Onision put
So he's
into
scared
his
of himself, basically?
relationships, his
That doesn't make
websites,
sense.
developing entire religions, you'd think he'd be some sort of super genius who was able to excel in school fairly easily, right? Well, it turns out that wasn't the case. Onision graduated high school with a 2.54 GPA. During Greg's last year of high school, he met the person that would eventually become his wife, Sky.
Alright, so most real men watch sports like baseball and football and NASCAR. So what's up? How you doing? Not violent yet.
All them clears over you.
Oh, okay.
I like your accent. That's very cool.
Good compliment.
What?
Oh, shit.
Your accent.
I've
Is he
known
reacting to
Sky
his own
since
video?
2003. She acted like I was a weirdo for talking to her, but I kept going back. Every time I had class with her, saying, "Hey, Sky," and other random things to start a conversation. Like many others, I chose her to talk to because she stood out. She had a dark aura around her. The school year ended and we did not see each other for quite some time. She was logged onto AOL one day, and I spoke with her. She invited me over, and I told her that it would be cool to see her again. From that point on, I would drive out to see her and pick her up on occasion friend to come over to my house. I would play my random tunes in my car and sing along to them on the way, sometimes in a silly voice with a goofy grin on my face, bumping her insanely as she smiled yet still seemed removed. Onision decided to skip college, or maybe had to because of his GPA, and spent time continuing to develop his websites.
I manage all those websites. I spent like most of my time watching South Park and managing message boards.
The same year that Onision met Sky, he developed the website Mr. Odd, which was like almost all of his other websites, just a way for him to put his thoughts into basically a website diary. But in 2004, Onision updated the Mr. Odd website to include videos and began to host some of his early content before YouTube.
This cute and sweet little video was created by
MrOdd.com. Thank you, Davey Daiquiri, for sending me the request to list 3 embarrassing moments in my life. Instead of saying what they are, I want to show you the embarrassing moments in my life by reenacting them.
Who was watching this?
Most of this content was literally him and Sky playing with dolls, but it didn't seem like the website building life ended up where Onision had hoped, and Onision decided to join the Air Force to get his life in gear financially in January of 2005.
Do you sleep hot or just need a great deal on a mattress?
Get this 12-inch hybrid queen mattress
With engineered cooling ability.
Plus, right now, it's 61% off list.
Better sleep, better savings.
Only at Slumberland.
Have you met them yet?
Met who? Ghost children possessing giant robots? Let's try Henry's doll.
Can't show the ads, guys. Waiting for the ads to be over.
In May of 2005, Greg and Sky became engaged. Greg stated that before their marriage, he
Why would
asked
she say
Sky
yes
to
to
sign a
marrying
prenup,
him?
and she cried.
That is so dumb. Why would anyone say yes to
Okay, what did I
marrying
miss?
him? He met some girl in college. He dropped out of college. And she said yes to marrying him. And all of his videos were about playing with dolls.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Who the hell was watching that shit? Anyways.
What's mine is mine, and what's hers is hers. If I bought it, it's mine. If she bought it, it's hers. If it's a gift that was given to her, it's hers. If it was a gift that was given to me, it's mine. That's the agreement I was trying to get before we ever got married. But when I attempted to get that agreement back then, she sobbed hysterically, saying that I didn't really love her. Because for some reason, she isn't.
There's gotta be some underlying thing here that he's not saying.
You know, people do stuff.
Underlying.
People do things in reaction of other people's actions, right? So if she's doing this, you gotta think to yourself and be like, why?
What are you doing wrong?
What did I do to make you react this way? Maybe there's something wrong with me. I mean, there's a chance that there's not, because she could be crazy. But you gotta, try to understand her before you ultimately decide which one is crazy, right?
Yeah. You gotta, try to understand why she's reacting the way she is.
Right, get both sides of the story, and then figure out who's crazy.
Even if it's your own story.
Right? Like, oh my god, that's what irritated me
Interested in
about
me and my
about that one person. We can't name them. Just gonna say Jim Bro. That's what irritated me sometimes. Like, they would get mad at me for reacting to something, but then, like, wouldn't be like, well, why are you reacting this way? You know? And, like, wouldn't give me time to explain myself. Instead, just be like, oh, you should still hang out with this person anyway, because it's easier. Like, okay.
Drop it so fast. Mm-mm.
And then it's like, also,
my possessions and not just me.
Now uses this incident as evidence of his claim that Sky put on waterworks because she was interested in his money.
I asked for a prenuptial agreement when we first talked about getting married, and as a result, the other person cried. They said that I must not really love them if I want to get a prenuptial agreement. She also had a very obvious interest and her own financial benefit. Now, with that being said, once I requested that we get a divorce, she later decided to pursue me for money, which brings us back to that whole prenuptial thing. Wow, now I see why you turned on the waterworks.
Because yeah, privates or E1s in the military have so much money that you really need a prenup. I know people in the military joke about partners who are interested in that BAH money, but if you literally wrote about joining the military to get your life in gear financially, why would someone be with you for your money? That makes no sense. Greg also created the website America's Air Force during his time in the Air Force to chronicle his life as an airman. Greg has claimed about his time in the Air Force that he joined there but dropped out because they asked him to kill a rabbit. But according to a source, a lot of his claims of his time in the Air Force may not be truthful, even though he says he's the most honest YouTuber. Who would have ever guessed? Found this little nugget of gold on Twitter. I was in the US Army during the period Onision was in the USAF. I actually met USAF security force airmen that were in the same unit as Onision, and they told me Onision was a wimp who'd throw a tantrum anytime he was told to do something he didn't want to do. His
Child. Toddler.
Are you gonna willingly join the Air Force and then be like complaining about what you have to do in the Air Force because you don't like what you have to do?
Right? Like, you literally signed up for that. You know what you signed up for. If you didn't want to do it,
Like
you knew
you
didn't want to
signed
do
up.
it, why would you sign up?
Like you signed up to do. Like you're responsible for being there in the first place.
Right. Like, that was fully on you.
So
nobody made you. Nobody forced you.
exactly. So if you were like really gonna have like a temper tantrum about that, then like why'd you join in the first place?
Right? Like, come on, bro. Work smarter, not harder.
Story about failing out of SARE for not killing a rabbit was BS, and he made up that excuse to cover the fact he broke down and started crying during a ruck march because he was too weak to keep up the pace. He's a narcissist that can't handle even the tiniest iota of criticism because it conflicts with his mental image of being such a badass. His ego can't handle the cognitive dissonance he feels when he's forced to face the fact that he's a fragile man baby, and that self-actualization situation overwhelms him. It's pretty pathetic to watch his sub
He's a
100
fragile
IQ
man,
try
baby.
to rationalize his abject failure and manipulate the whole situation in a way that convinces him he came out on top. Basically, though Greg continually claims he was too ethical and moral to be in the Air Force, others who were in the service with him, alongside other military members, say that Greg was actually someone who wasn't able to mentally handle the pressure and would often break down and have tantrums.
Break down and have tantrums, you say? That should have been a sign, right?
After quitting the SARE school, Greg applied for security police, and before training commenced, Greg and Sky married in August 2005 in San Antonio, Texas. While in the military, Greg continued to work on his websites, and towards the end of 2005, Greg made his final alias change in the website Onision Productions. In 2004, Greg was going by Onisan and Unision, and in 2005, he went by Onision, which was basically just a combination of his two previous aliases. Throughout the early years of using Onision online, Greg gave several explanations of the meaning of the word. In 2005, he said, "You will not find the word anywhere but where I have placed it. It's me, it's original, it's exciting, odd, frightful, deep, honorable, harsh, mighty, strong. It's something no one can be, but he who created it. It is I, Gregory J. Not one person can say a greater word to my ear. To the world, it is worthless. To my world, it is all that truly matters, as long as my soul burns." When Gregory began pursuing a career on YouTube, he began talking about an Onision revolution and began breaking down the word Onision as Oni, meaning one, and Sion, meaning divine community. The Onision revolution is about making the world a better place, both through laughter and by spreading a message of peace. You will find I'm often conflicting with my own beliefs if you view them from afar. I'm against harming others in every aspect, and yet my sense of humor finds the topic to be humorous when it is hypothetical. And Onision started producing content on his Onision Productions website to get the revolution going. Although, as Gregory himself pointed out, his idea of the word Onision was often very contradictory to the content he produced itself, which was very harsh and mean-spirited in its comedic content.
Okay, so I shouldn't say anything about your weight problem because I have never had a weight problem myself. That's your argument. I think being fat and being sick, etc., is ridiculous.
So even though Onision claimed he wanted to start this revolution of divine oneness and community,
I should talk more about Earth. I mean, if you guys have something you want me to talk about specifically about Earth, please, onision.net/contact. And if it's something that I feel I can actually help with, something I can actually create change by speaking about.
he often picked people apart online in mean-spirited ways. So there's a very strange cognitive dissonance almost immediately going on with Onision's mentality and the way that he produced content online.
What's up, guys? Today I want to do a video on why are people so stupid.
Pretty, not pretty. But in the second photo they submitted, prettier. Semi-pretty. Cute. Not pretty. Semi-pretty. Not pretty. Not pretty. Semi-pretty. Kinda pretty. Kinda. The lower end of semi-pretty, like almost not semi-pretty. Why did you post a picture? Why? Stop it.
Along with his Onision's Productions website, early on, Greg
Imagine making videos just to judge people.
So what I'm getting out of this is we need to make a slideshow and Onision pictures and not pretty, not pretty, not pretty, not pretty, not pretty, not pretty.
Belongs in a garbage can. Why did you post yourself on the internet?
Consistently posted YouTube videos, but would often delete videos that he didn't like. In fact, almost all of Onision's videos from 2006 have been either privated or deleted. But while Onision was focused on his brand and production website, he was still in the military and going through
It's time for you to get your reading superpowered. So stop straining your eyes and start listening instead.
I have to do a lot of reading for my job, emails, contracts, PDFs. To stay focused, I use a free Google Chrome extension called Speechify. It's like the voice of the
what seems to be some personal life struggles and, well, struggles in making friends. In January of 2007, Onision wrote a long blog post explaining why he decided that he and Sky were going to stop hanging out with friends completely and only hang out with each other and family. 3 days later, two mutual friends of Greg and Sky's tried to separate them because they believed that Greg was bad for Sky. Greg wrote an entry about this titled, "You hate others for the love of drama." I was going to post something extremely long about how upset I am with two people I know within my personal life who are continuously trying to break my wife and I apart physically and vocally, but I'm not going to, as I believe it can only cause a greater level of drama, which is exactly what they feed on. In fact, they probably know I'm talking about them right now and are dialing my number just to tell me and others how wrong I am for my wife. And somehow, by saying I love her every hour of the day, feeding her full of yummy food, trying to make her happy emotionally and other ways, putting a roof over her head, that and a result of that, I'm a bad husband. I'm sure you'll continue to call and harass us with drama, but just know, the world as you see it is different on the other end. We're happy alone. So happy. I love my wife so much, and you're trying to cut us apart, both of you. For that, I should say more, but I won't. Not now. Not another moment wasted on you. It's important to note that isolation is a powerful tactic used by controlling partners. There's many ways in which a controlling partner will isolate their partner from their friends, family, and loved ones. After over a year of volunteering and not being deployed, Greg was informed that he would be deployed to South Korea, stationed/deployment, from what I understand. Prior to deployment, Greg noted struggling to find purpose in life, spending most of his off time playing video games. Greg was stationed at Osan Air Force Base in South Korea, but he resented his time there and experienced such turmoil that only a few months after deployment, he attempted to end his life, but decided to not go through with it. In January of 2010, Greg uploaded the video I Am Fallen. He says that November 14th of 2007 was the day he tried to end his life.
A lot of you have been giving me feedback,
You know you're
saying
muted.
that you respect me for standing up for what I believe in, that you think I'm brave for fighting so passionately for the lives
I
of
can
those I
literally
care
see
for
you
and those I
talking,
love.
but you're muted.
I want to let you.
That's so funny.
Okay, to be
Instead of muting on here, just move your mic up.
it's a good.
Yeah, like that. And then you could just put it back down.
You in on a little secret. It's not that I'm brave. It's that I'm dead.
It's that I'm dead.
November 14th, 2007, I had a 9 to my skull. I've changed as a person since that day. Because now I feel like no matter what happens to me, I made it way further than I should have. So when you guys call me brave, remember you're just talking to a ghost.
Homie, nobody's calling you brave.
I will continue to fight for others so they don't end up like me.
Here's one thing you need to do
Homie, you do
before
not
buying
fight for
anything
others.
online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch.
This was the first time that Greg mentioned this story to his YouTube fans. And if you pay attention to the words that Greg says in this video, it again identifies a pattern of self-victimization alongside an identity of saviorism, a strange duality coexisting in the way that Onision tried to portray himself to the world. He acted as if the world was always harming him, and yet simultaneously that he was the hero to his own story, who was going to save and help everyone.
Who do you think they're going to choose? The person who attempted to kill someone, or the person who decided
this is wrong. I'm not going to participate. It's up to you. It depends on what
Yes, I wonder who's in the wrong. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, we are not gonna be able to finish this video. It's 3 hours long.
you believe, of course. But you could be damning yourself for all
She's
eternity.
emo.
You
Oh
worship
my
your
god, they made
laws,
her
your documents,
emo.
your machine. Something
Oh my god, it's worse than we thought. They made her emo.
that has
Emo,
an
Nemo,
allegiance
emo,
with you
Nemo,
only
emo,
if you
Nemo.
agree with it. In your agreements lies no benefit, but in your disagreements lies punishment. I wish upon you life. I wish your family happiness. However, to you I remain your enemy because our philosophies do not align exactly.
After his breakdown, Greg was given 30 days of leave, and when he returned, Greg filed for conscientious objector status so that he could be discharged from the Air Force. A couple months later, now in 2008, in a fit of frustration and still waiting for his status to be approved, Greg stripped down in his boss's office to prove that he's human and not a machine.
I am a human
Homie,
being
what?
equivalent to you.
Homie,
mother-
what?
So
Homie, what? Homie, what? Guys, those are signs of a psychopath.
Sorry.
These are signs of a psychopath.
What the? What? Homie, what? What?
I got down to my birthday suit. I'm a fucking human being, so I'm gonna strip my birthday suit. So I got down to my birthday suit, and I'm completely naked. Like a lot of the rumor around the squadron was that I just got down to my underwear. No, I took off my underwear too. I was completely naked, standing
Why are you bragging about this right now? Why are you bragging about this right now?
at parade rest in front of a chief master sergeant and senior airman who me.
And this stunt earned him 10 minutes of jail time. Fortunately, Greg had YouTube.
10 minutes! 10 minutes of jail time. Yeah, that's so horrible.
10 minutes of jail time.
That's so awful. You paused on an
10
amazing
minutes.
screenshot, by the way.
I know. I know, look at it.
Guys, clip it.
Clip it. There's no one here to clip it.
Screenshot, screenshot. Imagine opening my stream and you just see this on the screen in no context. That's so funny.
Hold on.
Holding on. So chat. This stream was eventful. Is still eventful. We got about like 20 minutes of stream time left before I gotta like
YouTube to balance out the negatives in his life.
Whether it be placebo effect, or whether it be
He's bald.
Oh my god, he's bald.
He's bald.
Topla, some kind of entity created specifically just to harm me. I need your help. You must counter this force with positive thought.
This reminds me of that one cult that like made videos and like that one like wannabe Bible to like recruit people, and then was like the ones that like. Ooh, I'm gonna message you this because
Guys, we do not promote cults. Cults are horrible. Awful. And I feel bad for all of the victims of cults. and I have to feed my children. Why is Nick not feeding our child? Imagine your child coming to you hungry saying, Dad's not feeding me. Dad's not feeding me. You want shrimp? Okay.
Oh my god.
I literally started stocking up on fish and now you want shrimp? Bro. Bro. Can you feed can you Oh guys, by the way, this is not a real child.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, but we can talk about it later.
I'll play that song again now.
I know, kind of. Like, I've heard about it because of, like, South Park. They kind
So
of
please,
touched on it.
think of me living forever.
And Greg surpassed 100 subscribers in the early months of 2008. And in 2008, Onision started his I'm So series, where he made several music videos about various subcultures of society.
I'm so deep.
Come into Slumberland today to experience Tempur-Pedic sleep. And for a limited time, receive 300.
That apple cider, finally.
I'm so gothic.
Hey.
These videos didn't hit the algorithm until his gamer song, I'm So music video.
I'm so gamer. I'm so TV. I like Pac-Man, Pokemon. I'm so Tetris. I'm so Smallville.
On July 15th of 2008. In just 1 week, the video garnered 630,000 views, which is pretty big for that time period. But the video received mixed reception from viewers. Some expressed their dislike for the video, calling Onision corny and creepy, while others seemed to like the video. And throughout this time, Onision was still trying to get fired from the military. So Greg uploaded the video, I'm So Machine.
I'm so machine. I'm so heroic.
Another song in his I'm So series criticized the US military, probably hoping that making this video would cause him to get kicked out of the military. The I'm So Death Machine video description reads, "A anti-war song about the military," and anything said negative is not directed at any country, but more specifically, the governments and armies of countries. Please refrain from flaming this video. Whatever you have to say about me, you likely do not have the information one would need in order to pass judgment you have in your mind. I hope this opens some eyes and closes no positive doors. I wish the best for the world, and yet I'm not willing to condone any kind of violence. This is just my stand and is non-negotiable. The day after uploading I'm So Death Machine, Greg wrote a blog post about how the video was forwarded to his boss, just as he expected. He complains that his work doesn't realize that he's doing more damage than good. They've fired screw-ups before, but when he asked to be let go with no
can you like only say nice things in the comments, please? Like, bro.
Bro, he's done that multiple times.
Him with meaningless tasks and a paycheck he doesn't need. 8 months after applying for the conscientious objector status, Greg was finally discharged, and Greg claims he had a meltdown on his way out after he was instructed to pay for a microwave that he never used. He allegedly went caveman and yelled at 2 sergeants.
On the way out, where they were saying this tech sergeant and the staff sergeant were like, well, you got to pay for this microwave. Let's get fucking raw. Let's get fucking tribal. Let's get fucking caveman over here, okay? I am a human being equivalent to you, motherfucker. So
Not equivalent. You are a horrible human being.
Sorry, what?
I was like, do you know why I'm getting kicked out of the military? It's because I hate motherfuckers like you.
You weren't kicked out. You literally signed up for a way to be out. Like, if you
discharged.
Yeah, literally, you signed up to be discharged. You were not kicked out. That was all on you, buddy. Come on, bro. This guy.
After Greg was discharged from the Air Force, Greg and Sky moved back to Washington to live with Greg's mother while trying to find a house. In a video titled Onision's High School Classmate Comes Forward, full video reaction by Onision, Greg revealed an incident where Sky was crying as if—
Did you see his eyeball? His one eye was bigger than the other.
Yep.
Has nothing to do with like the video or like the horrible actions of this man. But I just think it was funny how his one eye was just huge. Yep, screenshot right there. That. Look, you see it right here?
By Onision, Greg.
That's so funny.
Onision's high school classmate.
Oh.
It's a little unsettling, actually.
Yeah.
Comes forward, full video reaction by Onision. Greg revealed an incident where Sky was crying as his mother laughed and screamed in her face. He claimed it was due to Sky not wanting to help around the house.
My mother and I never had a great relationship. Ever. My mother, in fact, at one point when Sky was crying, screamed in Sky's face and laughed at her. Just like my mom used to scream at me and laugh at me when I cried as a child.
I wonder where he gets it from.
This really happened. It was because Sky didn't want to do...
This really happened.
If you have to say it really happened...
As I said...
Did it?
I don't know, bro.
Sky was not necessarily the most... Sky would sit on the computer and stare at images of flowers all day.
After the military, Greg began to seriously pursue his YouTube career, and Sky was working out of the house and supporting both of them, while Gregory stayed home and worked on building his YouTube channel. And then when Greg's channel became successful enough to financially support them both, Greg asked Sky to quit her job and work for the YouTube channel with him full-time. By the end of 2008, Onision's channel had grown to nearly 10,000 subscribers. And on Onision's main channel, he uploaded mainly comedic skits with the fictional character Chibi.
Oh, hi! My name is Chibi Derp, and I'm here to teach you about painting.
Who was a parody of the character Fred Figglehorn, who dominated the YouTube platform at that time, if you remember. Onision's earliest controversy came in April of 2009 when he uploaded a video titled Murder Eaters about his stance on vegetarianism. He told his audience to unsubscribe if they didn't agree with his viewpoint, and agreed with comments that labeled him self-righteous because he doesn't or anything.
Well, let's see here. We're living beings and we like being alive, right? So if we kill other beings that probably like being alive, that's not really something that we have to debate now, is it? Oh wait, yes it is, because you got morons.
He also uploaded the video We Moo, You Murder, another video about his stance on vegetarianism, where he dressed up like a cow.
No limitation to how evil you human beings can be, is there? Because you grew up consuming meat, you never questioned it. Because your family thinks it's okay, your friends think it's okay.
Is he preaching veganism right now?
You think the same thing.
It's kind of what it sounds like.
Something tells me you're not special, you're not unique. In fact, you're not strong-willed or even remotely aware of the things going on outside your fictional world. Out of sight, out of mind. Thousands die every day.
Onision was clearly becoming very comfortable on the YouTube platform, with his true personality beginning to show. He would berate anyone who opposed his opinions and would guilt trip people into following his ideologies. And unlike the websites that Onision developed during his teen years, he had zero control on the feedback he would receive on YouTube. So for the first time in his life, Greg was being bombarded by people with opposing views. And this included fellow content creators who would upload videos criticizing Onision for his approach and viewpoints.
Because he can't cope with opposing views, because he can't have an open conversation. He filed a false DMCA claim.
And in response, Greg would file several DMCA takedown requests to silence those who didn't agree with him. While this rightfully upset many content creators online, it went unnoticed by the larger YouTube audience, and Onision's consistent upload schedule continued to pay off. And in August of 2009, he grew to 28,000 subscribers and created his second channel called
He did not
Onision
deserve
Speaks,
that many
where he would
subscribers.
upload
He's emo.
Emo.
And Western. Is that a DS?
What? A DS? Yeah, it is.
Over here.
Yeah, it is.
commentary videos, and Onision's popularity
hear my brother
only
yelling?
increased when he began collaborating with fellow content creator Shane Dawson. At the time, viewers were consistently comparing Onision with Shane Dawson
Oh my
on
God,
the
they kissed.
platform, mainly because the two
They kissed. I saw a video of Shane Dawson and Oni-san kissing.
uploaded pretty similar content, which is basically just problematic comedy skits. In November of 2009, Onision uploaded a video titled Shane Dawson No.
Not as good as the last one, you say?
This book is so
Homie,
you.
what the
It's about a
hell?
workaholic who seriously neglects her love
What the
life. Thanks,
hell? Did you
Mom.
see that?
Midway through the video,
Interesting.
Onision says, "Hey, look, everybody, I have long hair and I'm white. I must be Shane Dawson because we're all racist a-holes."
I must be Shane Dawson because we're all racist a-holes.
Or maybe you guys actually do look alike. In December,
literally made
Shane
videos
reached out to
together?
Greg after seeing his
Like,
you literally made
videos,
videos
and
together.
the two decided
And you literally look like each
to
other.
collaborate. Onision uploaded the video Dawson's Freak, and then they uploaded 2 collab videos onto their channels. One where Greg pretended to be a Shane Dawson impersonator, and another video titled Shane Dawson Fanboy Love, where Greg pretended to be an obsessed fanboy who paid Shane to appear in his video. Early 2000s YouTube is a fever dream, I swear. But this collaboration helped skyrocket Onision's channel and skyrocketed his subscriber count, putting him on the map in the YouTube community. And in the span of 2 months, Onision gained 100,000 subscribers. Onision quickly expanded his online presence and introduced merch to his channel. But this was only the beginning. Onision had a viral video called Banana Song, I'm a Banana.
Sky! What, Greg? I'm a banana! You're a what? I'm a banana! What happened to your clothes? I'm a banana! I'm a banana! I'm a banana! I'm a banana! Look at me, man!
Which appeared on the Comedy Central show Tosh.0 as the viewer video of the week.
What'd you say? I'm a banana!
At one stage, Tosh.0 reached #1 ratings for its time slot among men aged 18 to 24. This specific appearance on Season 2, Episode 4 is credited with giving Greg a huge boost in popularity and helping him reach YouTube fame. And the Banana Song went on to accumulate.
So, I gotta like end the stream, but this guy's insane, and if you would like to investigate more on your own, I do not recommend it because this guy's literally awful, and I can't turn my face cam back on because I have a little bit of complications going on, so we're just gonna put on this one. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in. For those of you who did tune in.
It looks like I just ate Shrek's ass.
Don't mind that sound, guys. I'll hopefully see you all next time. Peace.